Hello YouTube, let's continue from where we left off on Mafia Definitive Edition, a trip to the country.
There's a lot of buzz around town about you guys.
Yeah, we got into a little scrap last night. It's no big deal.
I don't care about the bar fight, Tom. I care how it looks when you walk into a club and by everyone around.
We gotta do something with it, though.
Then blow it at the track on Sunday. Or take a dame to a show. Or invest it for Christ's sake.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them. You ever have a dog, Tom?
Sure. Little mutt when I was a kid.
When I was 8 or 9, before I came over from Sicily, I had this beautiful skinny Cerneco dell'Etna. Like a little greyhound. Fastest dog you've ever seen. That's how I met the Don. We started setting up races together. Betting on her with coins and rifle shells. There wasn't another dog that could catch her. She never lost. Until the day she did. We were only out a pocket knife, but I never saw the Don so angry.
She got old on you?
No. Pregnant. She went into heat, got out of the yard, and every dog in town had a turn. You're like that dog, Tommy. Every time you flash your money around, you're a bitch in heat, and everyone in that club is now looking to fuck you. And once you get fucked, you're no good to us. Do you understand?
You made your point.
Good. Because you need to think about your career here. Look, Paulie's at his ceiling. He's the guy we want in a tussle, but he's not smart enough to run anything. Sam is loyal, but he has no vision. But you, Tommy, you could run this town someday.
Well, I appreciate that, Frank. So, what happened to the dog?
The Don tried to drown her. I broke his nose. You can let me off here.
That shows what Salieri is really like.
Give Sarah my best, Tommy.
Notice how he said give Sarah my best is that he's being watched, that they know that he's dating Sarah. They don't care about it, but it's the fact that they keep an eye on all their guys. That's what's scary. They know what you're doing, checking if you're loyal.
Sure. Back in the day, when the boss was still with that phone, we got called out to a hit. Some politician on the take. And his storm's just raging. Right? And we're driving out the burbs to cap this guy. And street lights weren't so good, so we're driving in the dark. We get to the house, and we're about to make our move. And then there's this lightning flash. And for a split second, in the front yard, I see this head, just sitting there, staring, cut off at the neck.
Nah, this ain't true.
Some other crew had already been out to the house that night. Guess the guy had more than his share of enemies. They never found the body.
Bullshit.
God's truth.
Thanks for waiting, Tom. The Don and I had to go over last month's numbers again.
Sure. So what's the job?
I want you to help Sam and Paulie with the shipment we've got coming in tonight.
Good stuff.
Straight from Canada.
Where do you need me?
Sam's going to meet our friends from the north at a farm outside of town. Paulie will oversee the trucks bringing the shipment into the city. But I want you to go with him. Be an extra pair of eyes. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
Okay.
Get the car from Ralphie and meet Paulie at the warehouse. He's got heaters in case you run into any trouble.
Sure, Frank. No problem.
Good. Now bring the Canadian home safe, Tommy. There is already a case earmarked for the Don.
This motor's yours. If you want.
Working late, Ralphie?
I sleep when Frank sleeps. Man, he's been working us hard.
Morello's taking bites out of business everywhere else, Ruff. Booze racket's where we shine. We gotta stay ahead someplace.
Well, I just fixed the cars, Tom. I changed the plates again. You can't be too careful.
See you in the morning.
Okay.
Looks like Tommy's the only guy that's actually nice to Ralph. Wonder if we can stop by at Vincenzo's, if Vincenzo has anything to give us too.
Get out of here. Filthy punk.
Well, it looks like he's passed out. Okay, let's see if we can help ourselves. Okay. We'll take that Magnum. So, in this level, I remember this one from the original too, A Trip to the Country, and also this was in the demo, that they showed off. But, this is actually very realistic, this whole, situation, because this city is supposed to be based on Chicago, which would be in Illinois, and, they would be going upstate, which would be to Wisconsin, and, they would be going towards the Canadian border. And in Canada, alcohol was still legal, so you could buy alcohol no problem in Canada. In America, on the other hand, it was illegal everywhere, and this is where the Mafia made the majority of their money from. And the Mafia would meet people somewhere on the U.S. side of the border, and usually it was a few miles away from the border, so it wasn't like right on top of the border. They would meet at kind of like an isolated spot, like kind of like they had the farm in this one. And the Canadians, sometimes they were gangsters, but most of the time they were just smugglers. The Americans that were purchasing the alcohol most of the time were the Mafia. The Mafia was the ones that were running the majority of the Prohibition speakeasies, which were illegal bars. What do we got here? Looks like an accident, okay. But in this time period, the American government had actually told the Canadian government to try to control smugglers from bringing in alcohol into America, but the Canadian government didn't really care too much because they saw it as America's ridiculous law, which it kind of was. I don't drink myself, but Prohibition, it was just a really stupid law. It was just dumb. They tried to restrict alcohol for moral reasons, and all it did was just create it created basically an economic paradise for the mafias. That's where the mafias made all their wealth from. And even after Prohibition was repealed, it was too late because the mafias had made so much money from Prohibition that they invested their money in other places, and they were pretty much set for life. That's where they got a lot of their money to invest in Las Vegas from. So a lot of the mafias that, ended up buying casinos in Las Vegas, they made their money during Prohibition.
Come on, Tom! Hey! Watch it, pal! Just
dried out.
Sorry. You know this place?
Yeah. We've done a few pickups at the farm before. Don't worry. There ain't nothing but cow shit and shine out here. It's gonna be an easy few clams. Boys will load up the trucks, and we'll come straight back.
Yeah, let's make it quick. I got someplace to be.
You see it, Sarah, later. Luigi's little girl, your night shift. You're something else, pal. Protecting the girl's virginity one day and taking it the next.
Lay off, Paulie.
Ah, come on. I'm just kidding. She's a good girl. You settle down, she'll straighten you right out. I'm going home to a couch. Now, I wonder what kind of stories she could tell about her old man, though. Luigi was a stone-cold killer back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
You know she's been helping out behind the bar since she was a kid. I bet she's seen and heard a few things. Probably knows more about our business than we do.
She knows enough not to ask me too many questions.
That's good. She won't ever make a liar out of you. Christ. You ought to marry her just for that. God damn it. Sam should be waiting here, but I don't see him.
Something smells off.
Don't let your pecker get all shriveled up. Probably just trying to get out of the rain. Or into the bootleg. That'll wake him.
Nothing still.
He ain't coming.
Okay. Let's go find them. That bastard is just 3 sheets, and I'm wrecking a new suit for nothing. I swear I'm gonna kill him. Here. Just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out. You go ahead, see what's what. We'll catch up with you.
So this is the farm. This place for sale. Sold already, it says. So a pretty isolated place. So this is like this is an area where the mafia would meet with the Canadian smugglers. Some type of isolated area, not in the public, where they can make a big deal.
Waiting here tonight.
Chair's tipped over. 1/4 out of work. Oh, this should be interesting. February 2nd, 1933. Government report shows no end to slowdown. Measures to date have failed to halt economic slide. Unemployment stands at 25%. Farm foreclosures at a 2-year high as smallholders battled the combined threat of financial hardships and the dust storms choking the high plains. In response, the president proposes new legislation to stabilize the banking system. So this is the newspaper is referring to the Dust Bowl. The Dust Bowl was a storm that happened in the 1930s, and this storm was at the worst possible time because a storm like that would be pretty bad anyways. But it happened during the Great Depression when economic problems were already at a huge problem, and the Dust Bowl had destroyed hundreds of thousands of crops. So it destroyed so many crops, put so many farmers out of business. Supermarkets struggled to fill shelves. It made the depression even worse. It was just.
Don't feel right.
Missing farmer found dead. Lost Haven, June 17. Harry Smith, missing for 2 months, was confirmed dead today by the Lost Haven County Coroner Office. A fruitless search led by the farmer's father and neighbors ended several weeks ago. The grisly discovery of the body was made by local children looking for edible mushrooms and berries in woodland local to Cops Farm. The death is not being treated as suspicious due to how Mr. Smith's body was found hanging by the neck. He is survived by his elderly father. It was probably a murder. It was probably made to look like a suicide. The dog?
What kind of guy shoots a dog?
The farmer was probably a witness.
The place is derelict.
Oh, Carlo Falcone. That is the boss in Mafia 2. Investigate the truck. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Jesus.
Drop your weapon.
You first.
We don't have time for this. Sorry, pal. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Okay, then.
Get over here! I got him pinned down!
So somebody ambushed the drop-off. This is not good right now. Okay. Oh, I can destroy their cover with the shotgun. Okay, I have to get rid of that guy with the machine gun. Damn, how is... Okay, I got him.
Get a better shot. Go.
Big mistake moving up on me like that. Okay. That was close. Investigate the ambush. Okay, let's scavenge for some ammo because we really need it right now. Cops Farm, 9 o'clock. North on Country Road, 2 miles right at gas station. Follow sign to dam. 1 mile, then left at bridge. Like a map.
Poor bastard must have taken longer to die.
Okay, this will take. Oh, damn, I forgot that on classic difficulty. I gotta keep remembering that you lose ammo. Okay.
Not here.
Wow! It's me, Tom.
Paulie, what took you so long?
Looking for Sammy. Did you find him?
Nah, not yet. Just him.
Canadian crew. Dollars to donuts, the rest of face down in the dirt, too. Oh, Christ. You're cops, Tommy.
Well, how would I know? They didn't show a badge. God, they didn't say anything.
They must be in Morello's pocket. This bastard. He can't even let us have this one racket. Forget about it, Tom. We gotta find Sam and get out of here.
So, quick thing that I wanted to say here, the cops you see right there, Border Patrol, these were real cops, and if you watch my Red Dead Online videos, these guys are the same guys as the Revenue Men. So the Revenue Men that you fight in the Moonshiners DLC in Red Dead, these are the same people. These guys would be the Bureau, these guys would be the Bureau of Internal Revenue. And later they were reformed into the IRS. These guys were the predecessors to the IRS. So they had their own militarized police. The IRS still has a police that they can arrest people with today, but back then they had a lot more people, and these guys were in charge of, during Prohibition, of stopping the sale of illegal alcohol. They were also in charge of illegal firearms, but that later was passed on to the ATF, and that's how they became smaller. And later in the 50s, I believe they became reformed into the IRS, what we know as today. But these guys were extremely susceptible to corruption because back then the wages for federal officers was not too good, And in this situation is actually pretty realistic because this happened back then where rival families would actually pay off corrupt cops in order to go after other families. The corrupt cops would shut down the competitor of the rival family, making that family more money, and in turn, the cops could then come and say, oh, look, we are enforcing the law, when it's only selected view of the law. So this situation was actually pretty realistic, and this same thing actually happened to Johnny Torrio, who was Al Capone's boss. Dean O'Banion had sent corrupt cops after him and had him arrested. So this situation is actually pretty realistic. And the Bureau of Internal Revenue, they also had like checkpoints at the border, so they would have like
These guys are the real deal. They gotta be cops from the Border Patrol.
They would have roadblocks at the border. They would have like roadblocks on highways. They would even block off side roads too. Canadian telegram received at 99 Ottawa. Canadian's cousin, meet at usual place. Uncle is happy. The gift is on way. This is a code. This is basically a code. Gangsters oftentimes use this. How they're saying that meet at usual place. Uncle is happy. That gift is on its way. The gift is obviously alcohol. Uncle is happy. That is probably referring to the boss. And an operation like this would have been much more profitable for the Canadians because the Canadians didn't have to worry because alcohol was not illegal in Canada. So what the Canadians were doing wasn't necessarily breaking the law on their side, but if they came into America and were caught in America, they could be arrested. But then even if the U.S. government went after them and they fled into Canada, the U.S. government couldn't really do anything because alcohol was legal in Canada. So the Canadians all they would basically do is just drop it off, sell it to the mafia, and the mafia would just basically then have to take care of the rest and have to deal with all the other stuff afterwards.
Tommy, you don't want to see this.
Jesus.
Looks like we found the Canadians. See Sam in there?
No.
That's something.
Poor bastards.
Molotovs. What do we got here? Oh, my controller was acting weird for a moment. What is this here? What do we got? Canadian passport, personal description, signal name, Joseph Tremblay, profession, bottler. Okay. So it says he deals in alcohol. That's not suspicious on the Canadian side. And like I said, the Canadian government didn't really care. And, you know, when the U.S. government told them to stop these people, you know, the Canadian government really had no obligation. They didn't really care because it was America's dumb law that was going on at the time.
They should have expected heat. They deserve what they got.
Okay, let's save the Tommy gun. Damn, that's, what, 3 shots from a Magnum and the dude's still alive? Oh, no.
Hit the dirt! Tommy, look out!
What the? Okay, that was weird. He was just silly standing on the crate in the room. Border Patrol orders. George, I have it on good authority that Salieri's whiskey handover is tonight. Our mutual friend wants this line of Canadian booze coming into the city shut down. I want you and your men at the farm we discussed by 9 p.m. Wait through the night and tell the boys it's fine if things get rough. They can take some hooch home to thank them for coming so far south. So this,
Yeah. Border cops doing the rebels.
this is pretty much showing just the corruption back then, and even you saw the note. The corrupt cops were going to take some of the alcohol for themselves, so they weren't even enforcing the law fully, and they were paid off by the rival family. So like in these federal agents are not good people at all. Like in this case especially. Got him. I hear a lot of shooting. What is this? Public sale following the seizure of Cobb's Farm and the foreclosure of the business of J. Smith and Son by the Grand Imperial Bank. Lost Haven assets would be sold at auction on Tuesday, August 1st, 1932. So the farm got seized, foreclosed. So the farm is essentially abandoned. Okay, yes. Now we got... Okay, now we got some ammo. Here we go. Well, we're gonna need that extra muscle. I gotta really watch my ammo count. Oh, right, Okay, looks like we got one there.
Go up around him.
Oh no. Damn, those Molotovs can get annoying. Well, peek out, peek out.
Boys, stay here and watch our backs. Plug anyone who gets within 100 yards. Except us.
Hey, Paulie.
Sammy. Oh, Jesus, what have they done to you?
I got clipped. Twice. That's a lot of blood.
Can you walk?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Just hang on. I'll go get the truck, then we'll take you to the doctor. Hey, you're gonna make it, Sam. Tommy, stay here with him. I'll be back in a flash.
Okay.
Fuck!
Hey, it'll be okay, Sam. We've survived worse.
Sure we have.
Great, more corrupt revenue agents.
Where'd all these guys come from? Take him down, Tom!
I need this right now.
Gotcha! Thank Christ, dead.
Damn. Okay, wait. Let's get some ammo here first. I actually really like the challenge on classic difficulty.
Jesus Christ! Ugh. Where's the goddamn truck? Crap, we got cops!
Got you there. They're surrounding the barn. Damn. How is he not down yet? What is he doing right now? Okay. That's...
Oh, Christ. Tony and Donnie, too?
Yeah.
What a fucking massacre. How's Sam?
Well, he ain't any worse.
I'll go get him. Keep an eye out.
Come on now. We're going home. I need the doctor, Paulie. Yeah, I can see that here. Just hang on.
I gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna get you all patched up. Okay?
this thing now.
Paulie? We got more company.
All right, get in.
I'm right here, Sam.
There's some ammo and a Thompson back there somewhere. When they pull in behind you, blast them down. Just don't let them get past us.
That thing back there is huge! Where the hell did they find that truck?
Ah.
Yeah, take him out now. Let him have it. Right, you got him. Keep going, Tommy.
Good night, asshole!
You like that, you bastards!
Drive, Paulie, drive!
There's more!
Great, health is going down too. This is not good.
Paulie, faster!
My pedal is to the metal. Did we lose them?
2 squad cars on us!
Wonderful.
Jesus, where are they coming from?
Ooh, well, that's not good. Okay, well, we got more health now. Can I shoot out those tires?
You're too close now. You got him. Keep going, Tommy. More bad news coming in from the side.
Reload, reload, come on.
Chef, you okay? We're in trouble, Tom.
Great, and barely any health too. Whoa!
I'm a real man too, Tom!
Oh no, not this armored truck.
Shit!
Shoot out their gun when there's a break in the fire! They're reloading! Shoot! Now! Shoot out their gun when there's a break in the fire! They're reloading!
Damn, this is ridiculous right now.
They're reloading! Shoot! Now! Now! Shoot the gun! Now! Stop it firing!
Damn.
Now! Shoot the gun!
Oh my god, this stupid gun part.
Get hurt, Tom!
Damn, this turret section. I don't know, I don't know who made this on classic difficulty, but this part is just ridiculous. This section with the turret is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna fail this a few more times.
Shoot out their gun when there's a break in the fire! Now, Tommy! While they reload! They're reload! Shoot! Now!
I like how they can reload this huge heavy machine gun before I can reload a submachine gun. That's... Oh, we got it. What? No! You gotta be kidding me. There's a turret in the windshield too? Damn. Finally. That stupid truck is gone. Finally, that dumb truck is destroyed.
We did it. We did it.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're here, Tom. You get Sam out. I'm gonna go wake up the doc.
Sam. We made it. We're at the doctor's house.
to me, I owe you.
And this scene is also actually pretty realistic, because the Mafia, if one of their guys got hurt, they can't go to a hospital because the first person that's going to show up after they get treated is the cops. So the Mafia usually has like a doctor that has like a clinic usually in their home, and they pay them in cash directly.
But we had a little accident. We got an injured man out here.
All right, bring him inside.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll stay with Sam. You can take the truck back. Call it a night.
No, I'll wait.
The doc's already got his hands full. No sense in both of us breathing down his neck.
Go on, Tom. I'm gonna be fine.
Okay.
Hey, you did good tonight.
Okay, we're here at Sarah's apartment.
You're late. Dinner's cold.
Work.
Oof.
Marry me.
Okay.
That's a trip to the country complete, so I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.